This is the long jump and triple jump landing drill for longandtriple.com. Today we're going to go over the landing drill again, this is going to be a new drill in my inventory this coming year that I've known about, that I've seen, that I have used in the past, but after doing a couple other things have decided to come back to this, understanding that it's one of the better ones. This is called the chair drill. Many of other coaches have posted about these online. The video that you're going to see here is not as crisp as some other coaching ones, but I'm going to try to talk you through it so you understand everything as well as possible. Since this is a new drill, what I mean by not being as crisp, some of the athletes are not as good at this drill as we will soon be. Now, when you are sitting in the chair, you want to start it at legs at 90 degrees, arms straight up. This is replicating the arms straight up when you are preparing for your landing in the flight phase. Okay, so in flight, at one point or another, your hands will come up and meet one another to swipe down. Biomechanically, you are connected. When arms move, legs move. When you swipe these down, legs will want to come up. Okay. In your landing, you never want to leave your legs down below your body because that means you'll contact the sand sooner. You want to swipe these arms down hard to get those legs up and away from the sand so you continue to travel as you go into the sand pit on a jump. Okay, so you'll notice here that Ashley swipes down, and when she does so, chest drops. Things are still square to the pit though. Her head's not like all the way down or anything. Okay. Heels came out, legs came out, and now she's made some heel impressions. She's going to grab the chair and push herself to where those heels touched and land on her butt. Okay. Now, the reason she did that is because the heels were the first thing that touched the sand. And you don't want to land anywhere behind those because then you're just basically robbing yourself of distance. Because let's say her butt lands right back here by the beginning of the chair here. Well, now they're going to measure from that spot to the board instead of all the way over here at her heel spot. So that's why she pushes herself into her actual foot marks. Okay. The next person Izzy here, and we can even watch Nick over here on the side as well. Izzy messed up the first time and didn't kick out. Okay, so let's watch Nick here. Nick comes down, but he comes down with his arms kind of going to the side. You want hands to come straight down. You want to bring them down aggressively. You want to bring them down hard. And you'll want to be very much thinking about getting those legs up. If you move your arms at a slow pace where they kind of go to the side, your legs aren't going to do anything. Okay, so watch Izzy here as she kind of resets herself on this drill and she redoes it. Swipe, not as hard as I would have liked. Chest comes down, gets herself to her spot. Okay, now in this video, Izzy's probably the best one in the entire video at this drill. So again, this is not the most crisp or the best long jump and triple jump landing phase drill that I will be able to post to longandtriple.com, but it is the only one I have right now, and I wanted to be able to give you something. So as I find more time to work with my athletes and record more things, I'll be posting a different video here soon. So basically, here's the thing. After you take off, you're in the air, okay? You have the flight phase. When you are in flight, the arms need to come up at some point, again, to swipe down hard. When those swipe down hard, the legs should come up a lot farther than Izzy's did right here. Okay, they got to come up a lot farther. And the chest should be down a little bit further. Okay, and when you're down, arms should be back more like back this far, and then you transition to grabbing the chair to help yourself. Now, one thing that I do want to show you last but not least, when you land, look at Nick's arms. This is perfect. After you land, you need to make sure that you keep those hands to the side just like this and lock them in. So one thing athletes see is they see this jump phase, or the landing phase, excuse me, and they freak out about landing on their butts in a competition. And I'm going to tell you right now, this couldn't be any more easy. So let's say you're running down the lane at 110% speed, you're flying, you jump. If you land like this, let's look at Nick right here. If we look at this and we see what he's doing with his heels, okay, his heels are going into the sand pit, and the speed that he would have from a run through, or an approach I should say, when he puts his heels down, it's going to drastically slow down his motion, because his heels touching or hitting the sand, it's almost like putting the brakes on. So by the time in a real jump that he got actually to the last part where he's down in his bottom, okay, his speed has completely slowed down because those heels hit the sand first and slowed his body down. So get your legs out in front of you on your landing and get those heels dropped just below your body so it can slow you down before you hit the sand. Okay, that's the goal of it all. So I hope this helped you to kind of understand the landing phase a little bit more. Okay, we can watch one last one from Izzy here. Grab and get to your heels. Perfect. Hopefully this helped you to understand a little bit more. Again, when I get a better video, I'll post that. But hopefully this will kind of aid you in your landing phase. Good luck.